Hello Internet, I'm Scarecrow85, and this is my guide to Silver the Hedgehog. It's no use. So Silver debuted in this game. We do not speak its name. As is a long-standing tradition, a new character was planned to appear in this new game, and he would have psychokinetic powers in order to show off the physics engine. The devs really liked this engine. So they started drawing up character ideas, and nearly settled on a mink named Venice. Venice was the place Soliana was based on, and a mink... well, this is a mink. So it might have looked something like this? They decided against that, weirdly, and went with this dumbass instead. Okay, so what do we know about Silver? In a nutcase, he's a nutshell from the future who travels back by unknown means to guide the timeline to ensure the safety of his world. Basically, good bloke. Oh, almost said it there. In this game, he came back with the help of Mephiles the Dark with the objective of cold-blooded, well-intentioned hedgehog murder. But who cares? That game is basically non-canon anyway. His objective is pretty much just to Marty McFly it in every game he's in. He can levitate himself briefly, mess with his enemy's brains, and grab stuff without touching it. He could be fairly OP, but he's only been playable in a couple of games so far. Several of those were the Olympic Games, and like he was in a party game and so on and so forth. So boo. He should be playable in more games. Come on, Sega. Silver is often seen hanging out with Blaze, the too cool for school Molten Moggy, which is weird because he's a naive idiot and she's an aloof princess, but maybe she likes him for his boots. The last thing you should know, Silver is 14 years old. But then again, if he can travel through time, I guess that's completely irrelevant. So that's a very quick guide to Silver the Hedgehog. That's the basic info that you'll need to know to understand this character should he show up in any significant capacity in the future. I hope it was useful to you. I hope that if you didn't know much about Silver, that may have shed some light on him and his character. And I hope that it gets you interested to play as him if he shows up in any game. Don't play as, don't go anywhere near that. No. Silver's one of my favourite Sonic characters. I tend to favour characters who don't get a lot of the limelight. I would like them to. I would think it would be cool if we saw a bit more of them. Obviously, if you know my channel, then you might know I'm a fan of Mighty, the Armadillo, who is a very underdeveloped character. But he's cool looking, and he's interesting. And I think that's true of Silver. Think what you like about his physical design. Whether you like it or don't, he is a fairly decent character, and his abilities make him quite interesting. Sega haven't really capitalised on him. Maybe he's a little OP, maybe he's... I don't know, maybe he's not, but we've yet to see him do anything sort of significant in terms of story. So there's a lot of potential for Silver in the future. I enjoy playing as him, even in that game. He was pretty much my favourite part of it. So there's that, I guess. Silver is a quality character. Check him out. Thanks for watching this video. I hope it was interesting to you. If you think it's worth it, chuck a like on it and drop a comment as well. Let me know what you think of Silver the Hedgehog and if you have any suggestions for future videos of this kind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
What's your name?
Silver.